Do you ever notice that you get hate at work? Could be for no reason. You try to be nice. Where does that get you? Gets me nowhere. I remember when I first started working with this guy, this younger guy, smaller guy. He used to lift weights, but he doesn't anymore. He shrunk. He did steroids anyway. His whole facial structure changed. He actually looks a little bit older than he did before. He's kind of changing as he gets older. And he didn't really like me at first. He kind of faked it a little bit at first, but then when he started talking to me, it was kind of like, and this is going back like 7 years ago. Now, he actually kind of made me really upset at work one time where I was going like loopy and I almost crossed over the line. And it would have been bad for him. It would have been worse for me too, right? But I had control over myself, and I kind of control that burn. I'm not the type that I'm not just going to go, oh, and that's it. I'm going to do it to the extreme, where it's like, I'm going to hear crushing under my feet and in my hands. Okay, like crushing, brittleness. Because that's what he is, brittle. And he knows he is, and that's the problem with some of these people. They know they're brittle, and they know that you're not. They know that I am not. And I will not take it. So he almost reported me for bullying. So he's one of those kind of people, right? So I had to kind of, it wasn't biting my tongue because I don't really talk. I'm just more of an action kind of person where that's it. It's over for you. He wouldn't be the first. He wouldn't be the first, to be honest with you. And I don't know if it would be the last time. Like, I crossed the line many times since then, but I never went over the edge totally. Because if I go over the edge totally, then I have nothing else to lose in life. Then I just do not care what happens to me. I don't know if you guys ever feel like that, or you ladies ever feel like that sometimes, but I feel like that, and that's my life, and it's always been like that, and I've been around people that are in the same boat as me like that. But they're not here. Most of them are in prison, or gone, passed away. Some are free, but they're now a slave. Now, do you find them? I find myself back in the situation again with the same person. And now he's my foreman, basically. Which I don't want to burn my bridge with the company because I got a lot of opportunity with it. And he's just a small part of the company. But everything I do, he's got to pick at. Meanwhile, the people that he's tight with, they can screw up everything. And I've gone over their screw-ups. And everyone's just quiet about it. They don't say nothing. They don't say anything, actually. They don't say anything. Right? But they'll always pick on me like that. You know? I never said it was perfect. Even though I move like I do, and I am when I'm at work. And I will take off my stuff if it's not good. It's just the way it is. But sometimes I almost cross the line. Actually, today I almost crossed the line with two people. I'm lucky my friend, he knows. One of my friends is like, he's been over the edge too, and he's crazy. But he knows that I'll just like beanbag him, right? You know what I mean? Like, really, right? And I don't want to do that to him because he doesn't deserve it. You know? Makes me feel bad, you know, because he's so quiet about things too. And it's like I say, well, how come everyone picks on my thing? There's only one or two mess ups and I got to do something and my stuff's screwed up, but everyone else is screwed up. I can take a video for you guys and show you guys. Actually, I'm gonna. And nobody says anything to them, right? Only to me. Now that's out of jealousy, right? Now today I almost blew up, and I told, like, which is my friend, I told him I'm gonna break this guy's thumbs, man. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna pull his arm right out of the socket. Like, right out of the socket. I'll just grab him and I'll just pull his fucking arm right out of the socket, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, really. It's not hard for me to do that. You know? And I'll even pull the hips out too, you know what I mean? Really, right? And then there's nobody's working. I'm going to jail, that's it, man. I don't care. That's it. You think I'm just gonna cross the line and it's a little bit of, I'm just gonna go like that and that's it? Like, whoa, like that? No, it's gonna be like, I'm just gonna grab your arm and I'm just gonna pull it right out of the socket. I don't want to be like that. So I have to control that. I had to control that today, big time. And if you're watching this, because a lot of people do watch my videos, like, that's how close you were to it, man. So just kind of watch yourself sometimes, because I don't want to be like that. You know, I really don't want to do that kind of thing. Even though I do want to do it sometimes, but I just don't want to do it. You know, because I'll feel bad after. Even though you're going to be, like, dysfunctional and hurt for the rest of your life, I'm going to feel worse than you will. You know? I don't care about going to jail or anything like that. You know, I love my kitties, and that's what I care about. That's what just stopped me from doing that today, to be honest with you, because I got to get home to my little girls, man. You know what I mean? That's why, and God put them with me because of that. He probably put that with me. See, there's another example of that, where God stopped me from doing that, where he carried me on his shoulder. Here, get up on my shoulders, I'm carrying you. That's what he did to me today. Because that's easy for me to do. You know? And I don't want to be like that, right? I don't want to twist people up and pretzel them, right? I've done it many times, man, like, honestly. And I look back at it and I'm sorry for those kind of things that I've done in life. And I don't want to be like that. But it's in my blood. I'm a pure Viking. Straight from the role of the Viking. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior in my family. Even my family's not like this. And you all watch me too. Chantal, you watch me too, don't you, sister? Hey? I know you watch this. None of you are like me. None of my cousins are like me. You're all weak compared to me. And I haven't really aged that much either compared to you people and my family. And well, you do look younger, but I haven't really aged at all. I've had the same couple gray hairs since I was 37. A couple more here and there, but I'm getting stronger again in life, and I'm overcoming those feelings, okay, of anger and where I get rage. overcoming violence, violent tendencies. Because I know where it gets me. It gets me to nowhere. And I gotta lose people I love, and I love my girls, man. That's what keeps me actually good, man. I'm telling you the truth. That's why God gave me my cats, man. He gave me my skills. But I thought I was getting, there was kind of an argument a little bit. I didn't argue, though. I kind of just be quiet. But people were waiting for me to do something and say something. And it's like, I'm not going to say anything, because if I say anything, I'm just not going to say it. I'm just going to jump off right on top of you, man. Right on top of someone, right? And then I'm going to feel the crush. The brittle bones crush. Because that's what they are. They're just brittle bones, Right? Don't be jealous of me. I'm just trying to do my best in the world here. I'm just trying to cling on to life like everybody else. I don't think I'm better than anybody else at certain things. But I prove points in many ways. But if I do cross the line, it's like I'm going to really cross the line. And people aren't really going to walk away from that. They're going to be alive, because I'm not going to really, end somebody. Right? But I can pick you over my head and until I'm tired, right? And it's like I don't really want to do that kind of thing. Even my wrists are getting thicker, my watch is getting tighter again. See that? Since I started eating steaks, getting strong again, tired of depriving myself. I got a good job coming up, and my friend, he knows. It's like, he knows I'm biting my tongue, and even towards him, it's like, we butt heads, but he kind of stops, right? Like today, he jumped out of the car. I was like, you want to mess around, man? And he's like, do you? And I go, yeah. Do you? And he's like, no. And I was like, all right. And I liked that, because it didn't make me feel powerful, but it didn't make me cross the line, because it's like, I've almost just kind of whacked people in the side of the car, and it's like I used to just do that and just whack somebody right in the side of the head, just for nothing, when they just talk shit, just whack them right in the side of the head, And I've overcome those feelings and those impulsive hits that I used to do to people, because I used to just punch people right in the head. Right in the side of the head, top of the head, just boom, right on the top of the head, boom. Just like this, just right on top of the head. And it's like, I've overcome those feelings of doing that and the impulsiveness, right? Or I've kicked many people, right, just kicked them right in the stomach, right, just, and they're laying on the ground, just gasping for air. And it's like, do you want to mess around? They can't even talk to me after I do that. I just kick them right in the stomach, front snap kick, man, that's my best kick. Boom, right here, or right here. Under the nose, bang, vital. And that's what I was taught, right, those areas, right, for years. And I've overcome those things, which is very, very hard for me. I've had help, and like I said, God carried me all today like that, right? That's the footprints in my life right there. So please, don't try to step on me. Don't try to suppress me anymore, because I'm just not that guy. Please. It's good for both of us. For you people not to do that. And don't do it to anybody because you never just know, right? You never know how close you are to the edge. Because the Wolverine eats meat.